Welcome back to the latest episode of the Laura and Becky Show. So we were on the radio, we got the sack, we flew off to Mallorca, we got drunk on pale rosé and lots of limoncello, and then we decided to start this podcast.
We are now sponsored by Redbrik Estate Agents, the Summer Beach Club at Meadowhall, and Twycross Zoo, who are very busy at the moment.
They're really busy. If you want to go,
full, I think, this morning.
Yeah, if you want to go, you need to get in there quick because actually their tickets are selling ridiculously fast. I wonder if it's, obviously it's an amazing place. I wonder if it's to do with the weather as well.
I don't know.
Because I feel like
talk about that in a bit.
When the weather's rubbish, you need something to do with the kids, don't you?
Yeah.
You need to get out of the house, and actually Twycross is a really good place to go.
Yeah, but I think they're really busy. So if you're going to go, just like ring and check or book online and do all that stuff.
Yeah, but do it quick, guys.
Do it quick.
Because it's getting booked up. Also Twycross as well. Obviously on, I think it was Monday, we were talking about monkeys.
Yeah.
Chimps, apes. Bonobos. And basically, we got a bit told off by Twycross because what we thought were monkeys were not monkeys.
Hang on, we didn't get told off.
Well, we got a bit like...
You did.
Well, we got
when
like...
we were there. They were like, stop calling them monkeys, Becky.
It was a lady who looked after the monkeys, and apparently they're not monkeys. So Adam from Twycross Zoo, we got a little WhatsApp chat with him. And he obviously heard this episode and he sent us a picture through of monkeys. Actually, baby monkeys.
Cute.
They're babies. But they don't look like how I thought a monkey would look. They look a bit like little Ewoks or something, don't they?
Well, listen, there's chimps, there's apes, there's gorillas.
I love the fact you sound like you know what you're talking about.
I do actually.
Listen here, there's chimps, there's apes.
There's chimps, there's gorillas at Twycross. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We got up close and personal with one. He was a big boy, wasn't he? Wasn't he a big boy? The size of his nostrils.
Yeah, I mean, we got very close to him and we got very close to a tiger. Which one would you want to be put in a cage with? I mean, obviously, they don't do that to my Zoo.
That's not an exclusive experience
that's really,
that you can get.
It's not behind
Here
the
you go,
scenes.
kids. Let's just chuck you into the tiger enclosure. See what happens. Hey. Oh, God. Wasn't it... We asked this question stupidly to one of the zookeepers.
Every animal they showed us were like, how long would you last if you went in there? Literally, we were obsessed with it. What would they do if you went in there?
But that's what everyone wants to know, right? You think, if I was chucked in there, how long would I have to survive? And didn't they say that the gorilla would have you in no time?
This is so awful. Listen.
But listen, this is the stuff that people want to know.
It's not in no time.
He would. So maybe a tiger. I don't know. Let's ask Adam in the WhatsApp chat today and see what he says. Let's see. Let's be like gorilla or tiger enclosure.
I wonder what can run faster, because gorillas can move. They're big, but they run on their knuckles.
They do. Well, once they go, they go. Don't they?
Do they?
They do. And I wouldn't want to see a gorilla coming towards me. An angry gorilla.
Well, no. How fast do you think a gorilla can run?
Oh, mate, fast. I mean, how many miles per hour are we talking? I reckon.
Yeah, let's do MPH, babe.
I think...
How fast can a gorilla go?
I think maybe 30, 40 miles an hour.
A silverback gorilla can move up to 25 miles per hour.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty quick.
Isn't it? Pretty quick. Well, how fast do you think you can run?
Oh,
I wouldn't have no idea. What, like 3 miles per hour? No, hang on.
A mile an hour?
No, hang on. Yeah, it's probably about 2 miles per hour.
No, hang on, because we've done like a half marathon. That's what? No, not a half marathon. I've never done one of those. What's the one we used to do? It's like 8 kilometres. Is that race for life?
8 kilometres? 5K
so
or 10K?
Miles. No, it's 8K, so it's 5 miles, I think, and we did that in less than an hour. So let's call it 5 miles an hour.
Right, okay. Well, they'll definitely catch up with us then. Anyway, there we go. There's your animal education for the day.
Get yourself to Twycross.
No wonder they don't employ us to work there. All the information, that's us.
Someone is on Instagram that everyone needs to go and follow.
Yes, they do.
This is exciting. So obviously we ended season 10 with Mr. Mattress.
Yes.
We met him, we grilled him, he told us some great stories. And since then, we've noticed that a Mr. Mattress account has popped up on Instagram.
His profile picture is literally a mattress like flying through the air, isn't it?
Guys, you need to go and follow him. So we follow him from our Laura and Becky account, don't we? So if you can't find him, just find him on our who we're following. He'd love to have some more followers because he hasn't got many at the moment.
Give him
But he's only just started it.
Hey, listen, it's all about the micro-influence at the moment. Mr. Mattress could,
Should we start inviting him to some of our influencer events?
I mean, where's Dreams? Why aren't they knocking his door down? Where's Benson for Beds? I mean, guys, come on.
Mr. Mattress is waiting here for you. Oh my God, mate, this could actually be a thing. I think he should come to our influencer events, but he's got to wear a mattress. He can't just turn up in normal attire.
He has to come dressed as a mattress.
You know, when everyone's waiting for people to come in, and they're like, because you see them on Instagram, you're like, oh, is that blah, blah, blah. We'll be like, we know who he is.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Mattress.
You know those people that do, you see it on like TikTok and Insta where this man dresses as a bush and he sits in a pot and then like people walk past in the high street and it's like, Mr. Mattress could do that at Benson for Beds. We could lie him down in a mattress. And you know when you test a mattress?
Yeah, he could jump up.
He could go, ow, when they sit on him and stuff. Mate, we need to do this.
This is so good.
We like a prank.
We love a prank. And also, and we're going to talk about this in more detail in a minute, the weather is so rubbish. It's a bit meh, in it at the moment.
Horrible.
And we always say that the way to cheer yourself up is pranking.
Bed shopping.
Go test out a mattress. Oh, no, it's pranking.
Right, yeah, it is.
We always have a great day. If we prank each other or prank someone, we have a great day.
Oh my God, I've got a great idea for a prank we need to do.
Go on, can you say it on the pod? Or do you want to save it?
Let's save it. No, remind me.
Okay.
Let's do a prank.
We need to do more like calling people.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
And we'll do that this season. Okay, so you don't have a tattoo, do you?
I've got none.
I do. I have one.
Again?
Mine's on like the base of my back.
Hang on, what is it again?
Oh, God.
Show me quickly. I've completely forgotten what you've got. I can't see, mate. Oh, is it a JS? Yeah. Hang on, what? JS.
I've got JS for James Summers. He's got LS for Laura Summers. Yeah. He's got LS on his ankle, on his left ankle. So everyone's like, left sock, left shoe. Like that. Which actually, if we ever got divorced, he could just be like, yeah, it's just to remind me.
Yeah, which is my left foot. Yeah.
Me, not so much.
No, JS.
I could put like an L in the middle and it could be JLS.
Yeah.
So, do you know what I mean?
Or you could just get something over it.
But I forget I've got it because I never see it.
I totally forget you've got a tattoo.
Yeah, totally. I'd like to get another one.
What would you get?
Have you ever seen the film Cocoon?
Have I? What's it about?
So it's got Steve Guttenberg. Oh my God, it's the best film in the world.
I don't know if I have.
It's got Steve Guttenberg and Courtney Cox in.
Right.
And it's about aliens. But it's like an old people's home and they find these aliens dig up these other aliens and they're in a swimming pool. And if you go in the swimming pool where the aliens are stored, you become youthful.
Sounds great.
So all these old people find this pool and go and jump in it. It's such a good film. Like it is, honestly. Honestly, it's so sad though.
Okay.
Anyway, Courtney Cox in that film has got, I believe, is it a music note or a heart? I don't know. But she's got a little tattoo right just behind her earlobe. I remember looking at her thinking, that's really cool. I'd like that.
Nice.
That was a long-winded story, wasn't
Do you know what? Just to get to the tattoo. If I was to get a tattoo, and I don't know if I ever would actually, but I'd like a really small one somewhere a bit hidden.
Yeah,
know?
Yeah. So
I don't know what the point of it would be. If it's that small,
a really
that
tiny,
hidden,
small one.
Literally be like,
just
find
a
the
dot.
tattoo. But yeah, I don't know if I get one. But do you know what I was thinking?
Go on.
When we used to be on the radio, it was a bit of a thing. Well, this is probably quite a few years ago. It used to be a bit of a thing. So if you were doing like a public appearance somewhere, say you were hosting something, I don't know, in a supermarket car park, because that used to be the height of where you would do things when you're on the radio. So set a stage up and you'd be there like giving out car stickers or whatever. There used to be a thing where listeners would turn up and if they were a big fan of your radio show, they'd often have a tattoo.
Oh my God.
On them. So there'd be different things, right? So there might be like, let's go with our old radio station. So like Peak Radio and the logo might be tattooed on them somewhere. Or it might be our faces. It might be like the Laura and Becky show. And it got me thinking.
Oh God. You're not going to get a tattoo.
No, my God, no. But I want somebody
you want someone else to.
I want somebody to get a tattoo of us or the Laura and Becky show.
No, don't do that. I'm saying don't do it.
No, please, because that would show your commitment. And we'd really know that you were probably into the show. But mate, that would be, we know we'd have made it then.
I'm not sure about that. I think that would freak me out. Please don't put my face on.
Or just, it doesn't have to be our faces. It could be just The Laura and Becky Show, or Little Feral, or something.
A little feral would be quite funny.
I like that. And I just think it would mean that, we've made it.
Listen, that's reminding me of merch, right? I've got so many ideas for merch stuff. I still think we need the keyring with the Pale Rosé guide on. I think
agree.
that for Christmas, what a stocking filler that would be.
What a stocking filler.
Nobody copy it, because I have actually been on to Mr. Copyright.
She's had meetings.
He said, no one can copy me now, and you. But it is my idea, to be fair, so you got to be careful.
Yeah. So I can't do it either.
So you as well. I think that is such a good idea.
It's a great idea. Should we have a proper meeting about this and get this?
Should we have a merch meeting?
Let's do it. Should we get Joanne to set us up a Zoom?
Joanne, I'll do it. Joanne, we need merch. If you could sort that for us, that would be great. Also, to be fair though, it's Christmas coming up and people are always looking for stocking fillers. Yeah. I'm thinking little feral like hoodies.
Yeah, maybe even like PJs or something as well. Like a little PJ set.
Yeah.
I love PJs at Christmas.
Right, what's going on in the world? We don't want to be miserable. This podcast is supposed to put a smile on your face. That's what we always say.
But we're always honest and we're always real.
This weather is absolutely nuts now. It's not even funny anymore.
It's killing my vibe.
But my garden is flooded, right? My garden is flooded in August.
My garden is full of weeds. It's growing at a rate I have never seen it grow before. I've just given up now. I've given up.
Shut up. You don't garden. What have you given up with?
Well, no, I mow my lawn and I trim occasionally, okay?
You've trimmed once.
Well, yes, I've trimmed once,
You've not given up anything.
But I've normally I'll look out and go, could do with a mow that.
I've completely given up looking out at my garden.
Yeah.
I've shut the curtains. That's it.
I don't want to see it.
No more.
I don't want to see the jungle that's out there.
That everyone else has put in their garden. I'm fed up.
No, I'm not even looking at it. And I don't go out there. I do not go out into my garden at the moment. No. And if I have to go, because my washing machine's like in a little sort of bit in my garden, if I have to walk out into that room, awful. I go like this. I'm like,
you don't look at it, yeah.
I put my hand up so I can't see my garden. Oh.
I feel sorry for people with young children, like toddlers, because in the summer, if it's warm, you just take them to the park, they run right, they get tired, they have naps, easy. But when kids are confined inside, it would drive any sane person mad.
Oh,
anyone.
Yeah, it does something to you, doesn't it? You all get cabin fever. And also as well, when you're in more, they eat more, don't they?
They eat more, they want your attention. You can't sit and be on Instagram for an hour because they just interrupt you.
It's outrageous. It is outrageous behaviour. When's this weather going to improve though?
Okay,
seriously.
I am the bearer of good news. I mean, many people can look at their own weather, but I'm going to let you know, just in case you haven't checked. From this Sunday, I have to say, next week is looking all right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give us a bit more info.
Okay. So today is a write-off, basically. Tomorrow, not too bad. No rain. Friday and Saturday, a percentage of rain. Saturday looks bad. Okay. Sunday, though, pure sunshine or cloud in the sky.
Oh, 18. Here we go.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, much of the same. And actually Thursday and Friday next week, 21 degrees.
So there is light at the end of the tunnel.
But it's almost a bit too bloody late, isn't it?
Well, listen, I can't cope with the whole summer holidays being like this. The mornings are the worst for me. The mornings.
This morning was awful.
Well, you know what it's like? Because obviously it's meant to be light in the mornings and it is, but it's very grey. It's very murky. It's very just like, ugh, and it makes you not want to get out of bed.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Not the one. Is this it forever now?
Do you remember last summer, we used to be up early. We'd go for a walk before the podcast in our cycling shorts. I remember it was a thing. We used to go with coffees and go for a walk and it'd be sunny, it'd be hot. And we would just be in a great mood because of it. Now look at it.
Yeah, this is not the thing, is it?
No, it's not the one.
But anyway, listen, keeping a positive little hat on, Sunday looks banging. Okay.
Let's all just get ready for Sunday.
Yeah, don't want to wish anyone's lives away. Time is precious. Yada yada yada. Run out in the rain and feel the raindrops on your face.
Yeah, you
but
need
not
to have
every
some
day.
Rain before you get the rainbows.
That's it.
Or something. Yeah,
we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, just quickly, want to mention there's a new Netflix. If you like your crime documentaries. There's a new... What was the last one everyone watched? And it was absolutely horrific. The guy in the glasses.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh my God. That was mental. Anyway, so Netflix, there's the Lucy Blackman case missing. It's like a missing persons one.
Yeah. I need something new to watch at the moment.
Well, I haven't watched TV for ages. I have The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in the background when I'm thinking about doing things. I don't watch TV at all. But I saw this last night and I thought, do you know what? For an hour, I'm going to sit and watch this. So I put it on. Mm-hmm. Now it's based in Japan because she went missing in Japan. I don't know the end result because I did the thing where you have something on but you're on your phone.
Yeah.
The problem is it's all in Japanese. So it's subtitled.
You have to concentrate.
So yeah. At one point I looked up and I was like, what are they talking about? Like, I didn't know what was going on because sometimes I listen and I'll look up and watch it when something interesting happens. But this day I didn't have a clue.
Hey, listen, what are you doing tonight?
I don't know. What are you doing tonight? Oh, I don't want to come round and watch a crime documentary.
Come on. What? Come round. We'll have a rosé. Listen, we need something to look forward to. We'll have a rosé. We'll sit there. I don't want to watch it on my own.
We won't. We'll sit there, start chatting. We'll do exactly what I did last night. I'm watching the same programme twice.
Let's ban our phones. Come round.
Absolute rubbish.
Ban it. Because I don't want to watch it. I'll be scared. I don't want to watch it by myself.
Not scary. She's in Japan. Well, she's not in Japan. Well, I don't know where she is. But I watched it.
Please, come on.
No.
Don't let me watch it by myself.
No way you will put your phone down for an hour.
I swear. If we make a pact, I'll put it in the other room. I'll put it in the kitchen. That's what I'll do.
Your garden's got more chance of being weeded than you putting your phone down for an hour.
Ye of little faith.
I know you too well.
We had
this is so exciting.
Oh my God. We had the funniest but the best meeting last night. Now, we don't normally have meetings late at night, do we? We just don't.
No,
we have meetings in the day.
People do they?
Well, some people have them in the evenings, don't they, over Zoom, but we don't. We just do not. Unless we're invited for wine somewhere in a bar, and someone's like, "Would you like to have a meeting when there's wine?" We'll be there. But generally speaking, we don't have them in the evening.
Right. We need to rewind. Okay, there's this because our journey. Obviously, lots of people know about our journey on this podcast, but there's another journey starting.
I love the fact there's another journey.
It's like a pathway and we've got to not a crossroads, but there's different paths and we're going to take this one now, please.
Yes. But it's almost like this has been kind of like a pipe dream, but now it's becoming a reality. So we've been talking about having our own brand of pale rosé for ages, but actually it started as a bit of a joke, let's be honest, didn't it?
Well, I mean, we've always had dreams and hopes and wishes, and of course everyone knows one of them was to be sponsored by East Midlands Airport, right? And that's all we thought it would be, and that was enough for us, being sponsored by East Midlands. Obviously that happened, and we've met all of them there, including Johan, obviously, who is quickly becoming our manager.
I think he might be our unofficial manager. We just don't have meetings with him about East Midlands Airport anymore. We have meetings about all sorts of things.
Now, I think, and I don't want to be we can't talk about it, but there are certain things we cannot mention yet.
Yes.
Okay? But, so, obviously we speak to Johan a lot, whether he likes it or not. We're always there in the background. Hello, it's us again. I wonder when we pop up, he looks at it and thinks, oh God. Or if he's like, here we go. What's this about? Anyway, Johan has introduced us to somebody who, would we call him a wine connoisseur? A wine expert?
A wine merchant?
No.
Is he not?
No, I don't think so.
Doesn't he make it and sell it as well himself in France?
Does he?
I thought he did a bit of it in France, no?
I don't know. We should probably know.
He knows everything there is to know about wine. If you want to know about wine, he's your guy. And he's a friend of Johan's, isn't he? So when we started speaking to Johan about possibly doing our own brand of pale rosé, he was like, girls, I've got just the person that you need to speak to. My friend, David. And he told us about David, didn't he? Because he's had a few dinner parties with David. And what was it he said where he... when they
a lot of them
go,
he talks about when they're having a dinner party, David will be like, oh, this wine is when he do all that.
Oh, he sniffs it. He sniffs it for ages, doesn't he? And they're literally like, just bloody drink it, David.
Yeah.
Which I love. So we were really excited to meet him. We've had a few email exchanges with David. Let's call him the wine man.
Okay.
The wine man. David the wine man. So we had a few email exchanges with him. What a character.
What a hoot.
What a hoot. I mean, he was hilarious on email. We liked him instantly.
I didn't quite understand what he was talking about, but I was like, that sounds funny.
Well, he'd sign off in Latin.
Yeah.
And then there was a Latin phrase. Anyway, we were here for it. We're like, yep, can't wait to meet this guy. So last night, We had a Zoom meeting with Johan, David the wine man, and us two.
Yeah.
First of all, I forgot about said meeting, by the way, because it was 8 o'clock at night. I was in bed. I was ready to turn in for the night.
That's so funny. Well, I thought you might have. I actually had until 7, and I was on a dog walk, and I suddenly thought, oh my God, I've got a meeting at 8. So I sped around Lineker, got back. And I thought, if I've forgotten, you've forgotten. So that's why I was like, got a Pale Rosé ready for this meeting. And then she was like, oh shit, I've forgotten. I've just got out of the shower.
Yeah, well, this was 10 minutes before the meeting. So literally, I just got out of the shower, I had wet hair, my dressing gown on, and I was in bed for the night, basically. And I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to have to go on the call like this. There's no going back from this now. So I did. And when we first went on the call, I got on before you because you were having trouble getting on. So Johan was on there, David the wine man was on there, and he looked at me because we were all on video, and he went, I say, Becky, are you in bed in your robe? That's what he said. And I was like, yes, David, I am. That's me. And I was so embarrassed, but I just had to go with it. And where was David, though, I hear you asking?
Well, he was climbing at a climbing centre.
He made me feel very lazy.
Well, I said to him, I was like, are you pre-climb or post-climb? And he was like, I'm mid-climb. I was like, fair enough, having some hummus chips.
Hummus chips? He was full of beans, wasn't he, as well?
Full of beans.
I mean, and there was me, slumped in bed, like ready to go to sleep.
Well, I was most disappointed no one was drinking wine apart from me.
You were the only one.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Have you ever climbed before? It's not for me.
No, but I want to. I do actually want to get. Someone has said to me about going climbing. I think, yeah, do you know what? And David inspired me a bit last night. I thought, no, come on, Becky, you can't be in bed at 8 o'clock every night.
You're going to go climbing?
Well, maybe not climbing, but I need to do something in the evening.
Right.
I think something active.
Get out in your garden?
Yeah, not that. No.
Anyway, so we were having a good old chat with Johan and David. We're talking about our ideas. Well, Johan was basically talking about what we could do, and we just sit there and go, yes, let's do that. That sounds great. And we're up for that. Basically, it means drinking a lot of Pale Rosé, which, I mean, we're not going to say no to, are we?
We're here for it. We think David the wine man is going to come on as a guest on the pod and basically educate us on all things Pale Rosé. So this is something to look forward to because, I mean, he said a few things last night and we were
shocked.
Like, David.
We were shook us to our chorus when we found out a couple of things.
So you're going to be.
I think we should let David explain all of it, though.
I
don't want to. Yeah,
Let's not ruin it for anyone.
He should share that information.
Well, he's the wine man,
but he's going to come on the pod, but also obviously bring Pale Rosé. So I mean,
it's going to be the best.
It's going to be the best, yeah. And eventually, so let's talk about our end goal because that's fine. Because obviously, you know, we're always honest. So our end goal is to have our own brand of Pale Rosé, okay, and it's going to be sold at East Midlands Airport.
Now, you might be listening to this thinking, girls, how the heck are you two going to sell your rosé in East?
Pair of jokers.
How are you going to do that? Well, listen, guys. Yeah, listen, we've had it, not quite in writing, but we've had a verbal agreement, all right, from Johan. He's going to speak to is it the Castle Rock Bar?
Johan's going to do what Johan does best. Yeah.
He's going to weasel us into places we shouldn't be. That's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. So it's either going to be a pop-up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which will be in the airport, or it will be sold in the bar that's already
I think
there.
It's selling in the bar. Do you know, if we get our own brand of Pale Rosé, mate, we're going to be popping up left, right and centre. There's going to be, you're not going to move for pop-ups. It's going to be great.
It is going to be great.
Now, the name.
Oh, God, this was so funny. Well, we've mentioned the name on here before, haven't we? Baura. I think it's even the name of one of our podcasts,
yes,
is it not?
I think it is, yes. And we're not very good at brainstorming, are we? I just think we can't be bothered, can we?
No, it normally happens by accident.
Yeah. So we came up with Baura, which is fine. It's a bit violent, isn't it? It's a bit in your face.
I actually really liked it. Okay, so last night when we were talking to David, the wine man, he was asking about ideas, and we were like, David, actually, we've got a name. We've got a name already. He goes, oh, right, girls, tell me what it is. So you went, Becky?
Yeah, because I thought, I can't say this.
I went, David, we think Baura. And he just went silent, didn't he?
Even Johan did. They both just sat there, and I thought they don't like it.
Well, they went quiet. So I just started saying it again. I was like,
Baura!
Baura! It's Baura! And I couldn't stop. I literally couldn't stop saying it. And they were, well, you were all just looking at me.
Well, at one point I was like, you've got to stop talking.
Yeah,
please stop saying it.
I was rolling my R's longer and longer each time. Anyway, David then came on with some very constructive feedback, and he said, it seems a little aggressive.
Yeah, it's a no. It's a no.
He didn't like it.
Yeah. So we need to come up with a new name of our pale rosé that's going to make us a fortune. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a mansion at the south of France this time next year.
We might have a vineyard, mate. We might have a vineyard.
Right, there we go. We could have a goat and chickens.
Well, hang on. How do they help us grow wine?
I don't know, but if we've got land... Getting ahead of myself.
This is getting out of control already.
So... Anyone's got any ideas of any names of a pale rosé, then please let us know.
But listen, guys, this is serious. This is a business opportunity for us, okay?
For us.
So listen, no messing around, no silly names. This is business.
This is serious. And if you give us a name and we use it, you ain't getting any royalties.
Absolutely
no,
not.
nothing
So
to do with
be
you.
Thinking that, okay?
Yeah. Well,
we won't even mention you.
We'll make you sign a contract where you have to stay silent. What are they called?
Non-disclosure.
A non-disclosure.
Yeah, you'll get no
you
credit.
You won't have anything to do with it. If we get a farm at the south of France, you ain't coming.
No,
nothing.
And if we get asked about where we came up with the name, we will take credit. We're like, we did. We came up with it. We're creative geniuses, okay?
We are creative content consultants. That's what we do. We come up with names. So don't expect anything back, okay?
No, just so you know where you stand, all right? But still, get in touch with your names, please, and make them good. I can't wait.
thelauraandbeckyshow@gmail.com or just DM us.
Insta.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. These buttons are just annoying me.
I know,
anyway,
this is enough for today, I think, isn't it?
We're off. We'll be back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your rainy Wednesday.
See you guys.